Hello everyone, I'm happy to see you here once again. The educational series, has provided an informative and useful video about guaranteed issue life insurance. Here, we will try to cover all about guaranteed issue life insurance, including what is guaranteed issue life insurance. No medical exam is a medical examination required for guaranteed issue. Several things you should be aware of when it comes to guaranteed issue life insurance. The cost of guaranteed issue life insurance versus the cost of whole life insurance. What are the most important characteristics of guaranteed issue life policies? Benefits of guaranteed issue life insurance and disadvantages of guaranteed issue life insurance, and much more. For your kind information, this series has been made only for educational purpose. For any doubt, you can use the comment section. We will try our best. Let's get right to the topic without wasting any time. What is guaranteed issue life insurance? No medical exam. It is also referred to as no medical exam life insurance, due to the fact that it does not require any medical examination or underwriting. You are not required to undergo a physical examination or answer health-related questions in order to qualify, and the coverage is guaranteed. So, what exactly is the catch? The premiums are significantly higher than those charged by traditional life insurance policies. Aside from that, the death benefit is typically insignificant, providing only enough money to cover final expenses and small debts. Finally, guaranteed issue policies require a minimum of a 2-year waiting period before they will pay out the proceeds. Despite this, there are some advantages to this life insurance product to consider. It assists certain Canadian adults with specific problems by providing them with solutions. If you fall into this category, guaranteed issue life insurance in Canada may be the right choice for you. Is a medical examination required for guaranteed issue? A medical exam is required for many types of life insurance. Medical exams assist your insurance company in determining your life expectancy, which is used to determine your eligibility for and rates for certain types of coverage and coverage amounts. Guaranteed issue life insurance differs from other types of insurance in this regard. Because it is intended for older people who may have health concerns, you will not be denied based on your medical history, which is a good thing. There are no medical exams to worry about, and there are no health requirements to fulfill. For a guaranteed issue plan to be approved, you may be required to meet additional requirements, which vary from insurance company to insurance company. These requirements may include age restrictions. Because insurance companies do not take your health into consideration when issuing your guaranteed issue policy, they factor that into the price of the policy. Rates are higher than for other types of insurance for comparable coverage amounts, and the amount of coverage you can purchase generally tops out at around $25,000. If you're between the ages of 50 and 85. Despite the fact that coverage amounts are smaller than traditional term and permanent policies, the money can make a significant difference in helping families pay for funeral expenses, nursing home bills, and other expenses. People who do not qualify for a larger policy but still want to leave money to a loved one can benefit from guaranteed issue whole life insurance, which is a popular option. Several things you should be aware of when it comes to guaranteed issue life insurance. Here's what you need to know if you've decided that guaranteed issue life insurance is the best option for you after exhausting all other options. When is the best time to purchase guaranteed issue insurance? Many guaranteed issue insurance companies require applicants to be between the ages of 40 and 50 when applying, and they will not sell new coverage to people over the age of 80. Death benefits on a grading scale. Guaranteed life insurance companies frequently use graded death benefits to protect themselves from being sued by people who are terminally ill or who are terminally ill for any reason other than an accident. If you die within the first 2 or 3 years of the policy's inception, your beneficiary may be entitled to only a refund of the premiums you paid, plus interest. The amount of interest paid varies from company to company, but can be anywhere from 10% to 30%. If the death is caused by an accident, such as a car accident, the policy will pay the full coverage amount to your beneficiaries, regardless of how long ago you purchased the insurance policy. Caps on coverage. The guaranteed issue life insurance amounts that are available are typically very low, ranging between $10,000 and $25,000 in most cases. The low amounts of coverage available with guaranteed issue life insurance make it a popular choice for people who only need to cover final expenses such as a funeral, medical bills, and small debts. High rates. Guaranteed acceptance life insurance is one of the most expensive ways to purchase life insurance, and it is only available in certain states. Unless you have serious health conditions that would disqualify you from other types of insurance, you should look into other types of policies first. An independent insurance agent or advisor can assist you in comparing quotes from a number of different insurance companies. A knowledgeable advisor will also be able to tell you which insurers are most likely to offer you the best rates based on the medical conditions you have. Rates are determined by the age at which you purchased the policy as well as your gender. Cash monetary value. Some guaranteed issue policies accrue cash value, which can be accessed through a policy loan in certain circumstances. If you do not repay the loan before you die, the amount of money that will be paid to your beneficiaries will be reduced by the amount you owe. Furthermore, the payout to your beneficiaries is equal to the amount of coverage provided by the policy, not the amount of coverage plus cash value. The cost of guaranteed issue life insurance versus the cost of whole life insurance is as follows. Unless you have severe health problems that make purchasing other types of policies impossible, purchasing a more traditional policy is likely to save you a significant amount of money. One 70-year-old female who purchases a guaranteed issue life insurance policy with $20,000 in coverage could pay approximately $18,700 in premiums over the course of 10 years. Over the course of 10 years, a $20,000 whole life insurance policy would cost her approximately $12,400. What are the most important characteristics of guaranteed issue life policies? Graded death benefits are a feature of the plan. Depending on your eligibility and state availability, your death benefit will either kick in immediately or after 2 to 3 years to cover deaths due to illness, disease, or old age, depending on your state of residence. All unintentional deaths are covered on the same day they occur. Approval in a flash. Anyone between the ages of 66 and 85 who applies will be guaranteed acceptance for this coverage at the rates that are provided when they submit their application. Regardless of their health, any pre-existing conditions, a prior denial of coverage, or even risk factors. Cash value is guaranteed to increase over time. This is a whole life insurance policy, which means that it uses a portion of your premiums to accumulate cash value over time on an automatic basis. The following are some of the benefits of guaranteed issue life insurance. 1. Age is not a bar to participation. The purchase of term or whole life insurance from many insurers is restricted to people over the age of 50. This varies from insurer to insurer, but it could be as young as the late 60s or early 70s depending on the company. Unfortunately, many people do not realize the importance of purchasing insurance to protect their families from financial ruin until it is too late. Guaranteed issue policies are typically available even for people who are much older and do not meet the requirements for standard coverage. It is possible that guaranteed life insurance is the best, if not the only, option for seniors who do not want to burden their loved ones with high funeral costs or other large end-of-life expenses. 2. Medical conditions are not a bar to participation. For the majority of life insurance policies, a medical exam as well as a detailed health history are required. The goal of both tests is to determine whether or not the person purchasing insurance has any medical conditions. Some pre-existing conditions preclude people from purchasing standard term or whole life insurance due to their inability to work. With guaranteed issue life insurance, on the other hand, this is not a concern. Guaranteed issue insurance policies are available to virtually anyone who wishes to purchase one, and there is virtually no risk of being denied coverage. 3. Insurance is typically valid for the rest of one's life. In most cases, a guaranteed issue life insurance policy remains in force for the policyholder's entire life, as long as the policyholder continues to pay the required monthly premiums. Unlike term life insurance, the death benefit payout is not only available for a limited number of years, as is the case with term life insurance. Disadvantages of guaranteed issue life insurance include the following. 1. The coverage limits are insufficient. With guaranteed issue coverage, the maximum death benefit is typically limited to a small amount. For example, many insurers restrict policyholders from purchasing more than $25,000 in insurance coverage. However, while this can assist in covering funeral expenses and paying some expenses, it does little to provide long-term protection from financial loss for surviving family members. 2. Insurance policies are prohibitively expensive. When compared to the amount of coverage provided by a guaranteed issue policy, the premiums are extremely high. For someone who is young and healthy, a guaranteed issue policy is always more expensive than a standard policy, even if they qualify for one. 3. There is usually a waiting period before the procedure can begin. There is typically a waiting period before the full death benefit is paid out under guaranteed issue policies. For example, if the policyholder dies within a year or two of purchasing coverage, the death benefit may be phased in over a number of years, with beneficiaries receiving only a portion of the death benefit. For all of these reasons, it's important to carefully consider whether guaranteed issue coverage is the best option for you, or whether it would be better to look into other coverage options. Finally, in this whole series, we discussed about guaranteed issue life insurance, including what is guaranteed issue life insurance. No medical exam. Is a medical examination required for guaranteed issue? Several things you should be aware of when it comes to guaranteed issue life insurance. The cost of guaranteed issue life insurance versus the cost of whole life insurance. What are the most important characteristics of guaranteed issue life policies? Benefits of guaranteed issue life insurance and disadvantages of guaranteed issue life insurance, and much more. Hope you understand and found this series more informative and useful. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a beautiful day.